Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear. It is written by the great writer, poetist, architect Rabindranath Tagore. It was written in his literature that is known as the Gitanjali. He born in 1861 and he passed away in 1941. Actually, Rabindranath Tagore was the author of Gitanjali and its profoundly sensitive, fresh, and beautiful verse. He became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 1913. This poem is one of his vastly read and discussed poems. It was originally composed in Bengali and later he himself translated into English. This poem is from his Nobel Prize winning anthology that is the Gitanjali. Tagore lived during the time when India was ruled by the British. In this poem, besides political freedom from British, Tagore also appeals to God for social, educational and economic freedom for the people of India. So let me see the summary of this poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear. Rabindranath Tagore wishes his country to get true freedom and describes what this haven of freedom is. He begins by saying that the minds of his countrymen should be free from any fear and their heads should be held high in dignity. Knowledge should be free and everyone should be allowed to acquire knowledge. People should be united and the world should not be broken up into small and different parts. There should be no division among the people based on religion, caste, creed, color, race, or any such discrimination, not only in societies but between the countries of the world as well. Means universally, Mr. Rabindranath Tagore was thinking universally about the country. Like Santa Jnaneshwar. Santa Jnaneshwar said, the Vishwachi Maje Ghar, the whole world is my homage. The poet wants a country where people speak the truth sincerely with the words coming from the depth of their hearts. Everyone should work hard to reach their goal and they should continuously strive towards perfection. He then compares logical thinking or reason to a clear stream and wants us to stop it from straying into the dull desert sand of harmful rituals and customs of the past. Poet means to say that the reasoning ability of people should not be lost or overshadowed by the superstitions, beliefs, and prejudices. His countrymen should be led by rational thinking and not by any old beliefs. In lines 9 and 10, the poet wants the minds of his countrymen to be led forward by the Almighty so that they broaden their outlook, thoughts, and actions. In the last line, the poet addressed God as my Father and asked him to awaken his country into a haven of freedom, where the people's outlook and attitude get broadened and bring forth good thoughts and good words and good actions. So let me see through the poem what exactly poet want to say. The poem you should see in your textbook, page number 3, Where the Mind is Without Fear. This poem is concerned with the English medium 10th state board syllabus. Once again I repeat, English medium 10th state board syllabus. The poem, see page number 3, Where the Mind is Without Fear, Rabindranath Tagore. Let me see the first line, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high where knowledge is free. So here the poet expresses his thought about the countrymen. Here the people, those who are in under the rule of British, but it will be happen in future, it will concern with the freedom. At that time we should have to get our mind also free from the fear. Here the people have to hold high knowledge with free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. So here our country is considered as the 5,000 year old history. Here we have obtained such rituals which are useful for us, but such things are not useful today's time. So here poet want to say the which rituals and culture are concerned today's generation, which is useful to explore ourselves, which will be for the people of the country. The young generation should acquire that one and let them make free from the fear of the knowledge. That ritual we should accept, but some rituals are prejudices which are be traditionally good, but not today's time. It is useful for the people because it creates such a discrimination among the people on caste, creed, religion and gender. These rituals we should stop. Where the world has not broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Narrow domestic walls are extant in our country in olden times, where words come out from the depth of truth. See, here everyone want to talk each other, not only with their mind, it will come from their heart. Means here we have to connect each other by our heart. We should have to keep attachment in between the people of the country with the heart, not the mind. Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arm toward the perfection. The people who are taking efforts to make them, our country, in the next generation, our country will be converted into the powerful country, but we should have to be the perfect for that one. So what we are doing, we should do that honestly and with effortlessly, that will make, with enjoyfully, that will make our country perfect if the people are perfect. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. So sometimes the people, those who are in orthodox thinking, those who think orthodoxly are stop. The people, those who are thinking positively and free mind in adopt the culture of the world. The people, those who are orthodox thinking, are not, they have the threat about that one, the people will not acquire for that. So here poet want to say the people, those who are in old generation, has to be encourage the people, those who are concerned with the new generation. So the things which are outdated, we should have to stop that one, we should have to clear that one. Where that clear stream of reason has not lost its way. Means here the people, those who are be concerned with the clear sound, has to work for that one, has to explore themselves as much as possible. And we should have to stop our country to convert into desert sand of a dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever. These last three lines here, hopefully the poet is expect from the God. We should the God should have to give courage to the people of the country, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thou thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Here last stanza, the poet want to say, here poet want to pray the God. The God has to give the courage to the people, the generation, young generation as well as the olden generation, to explore, and we have to convert in heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. My Father means it is the God. Here the poet want to pray the God to give courage to the people of our country. Some after time our country become freedom, free from the British rule, and then we have to take we have to clear our mind with without a fear, to think positively, to acquire knowledge, live together with brotherhood without any discrimination on caste and creed. This is the main motive of this poem. In this poem, Rabindranath Tagore is expressed his view toward the countrymen for the futuristic development. Okay, so you should go through the poem and read this one. If you have doubt, you can ask me directly. Thank you. Have a nice day.